Alright, welcome back to more Pokemon Black here. We're gonna move on in the Pinwheel Forest here. I'm actually gonna look for my third team member here, so there's actually a few options you can go with. I was considering the Venipede, actually. That was giving a little bit of thought to that. It's actually not a bad Pokemon. I might use it in a different playthrough. But I'm going to try to catch this thing here, this Sewaddle. Bug and grass type. I mean, I haven't given like bug or grass types that much respect in prior games. I rarely use them because they're just really not that useful in prior games. So, not that they're bad, but I just don't really use them that much. And now it's time to give them a little bit of attention here. Even fighting types are pretty rare, you know, unless you have like Infernape and stuff. Man, like, Zebra just fainted like a battle ago, and it just fainted again here. My goodness. I have some bad luck here with that Zebra. I'm telling you, this isn't the last time you'll see that thing faint. Alright, this thing should have max catch rate. I don't remember the number exactly. I don't know if it's 190 or 2 something. Catch up with a Pokeball here. Alright, so we'll throw this thing onto my team here. Now rename this thing. So I'm probably gonna do some level crunching, get it up to speed. Then I'm probably just gonna off-screen a lot of like just running around to get steps because it evolves at level 20, but then the evolution to its final form relies on happiness. So I'm going to need to run around a lot. So that's not something I'm going to show on actual camera because you don't need to see me running around for 30 minutes. Well, I might just actually just catch this thing as well. Might as well. Again, you can actually consider this on your team because its final form is actually not that bad. At least it has some moves to use its 2 types pretty well here. And I think that's decent speed, so that is something to consider. For this run, I'm not going to use it. I may actually play Pokemon White, and I would use a completely different team at that point, just to show that there's a lot of flexibility here. You can actually use all sorts of combinations and you'd be fine. So, again, when you're asking which starter is the best, there's really no answer to that because there's so many Pokemon here that you can use to kind of cover up weaknesses and stuff. So, unless you're doing some solo run, maybe, but here you can get away with any starter. Alright, I'm gonna do some speeding up here. We're gonna speed up some footage here, and always good to find the shaking grass here. Yeah, it gives you crud loads of experience here. Again, this is all sped up here. Probably at least 4 times speed, if not even 8 times or something. Just to do some more level crunching here. Now, Sewaddle's actually pretty weak here. It really cannot do that much. At least it has grass and bug type moves, but it's pretty frail. And bug and grass, like that combination, is not a very good pairing because it has so many weaknesses. It's not even funny. Let's see. It's quad weak to fire, flying. It's weak to rock. What else would go on this list? I guess ice works as well. Bug works on it. I think poison might work on it as well. I mean, seriously, there's so many types you can exploit this with. You know, maybe the Venipede may be a slightly better approach if you're, again, thinking about team members, because bug and poison is a little harder to exploit. Flying, psychic, and that might be about it, actually. Oh, actually, fire. Get some more experience here. Yeah, so bug and poison, let's see, so fire, rock. I guess bug in general is a really hard type to use because it has a lot of weaknesses. But again, at least the bug types in this game are a lot better. I guess in prior games, you had like your Beedrills, Butterfrees. Not exactly the best thing to use here in general. But here they actually are not that bad, actually. It's kind of like Caesar. Okay, you just saw magical warping from day to night there. Magical warping. I took a pretty long pause there. Probably was doing a lot of my running around at that point. I mean, you really did not need to watch that. Did you really need to watch me just running around on random roads for like hours on end or something? Yeah, it's like magical warping of time here. So you didn't miss anything at all. All you probably missed was me just running around for 30 minutes doing nothing. Just piling up steps, because I think it's like 256 steps per like 1 happiness point or something. And any evolution by happiness is like at 220 or something? 215? You gotta be way up there on the happiness score to evolve it. Let's see here. Yeah, so I was talking about, like, Bug and Steel is actually not a bad combo typing. That's actually a pretty good typing, because it's only weak against fire, like 4x weak against fire, but other than that, it's pretty good typing, actually. Okay, well, now it's nighttime around here. It really makes no difference, but, again, I just walked a whole bunch of steps to get that happiness score up. It should be pretty high up there right now, so I don't think it'll take that much longer to evolve it once I get it into its second form. Okay, well, time to go beat up some more Team Plasma losers here. Mr. Norris, alright. This Purloin stands absolutely no chance. It's just not even fair. Because that thing has like no physical defense. Alright, there are a few Plasma Grunts here. I forgot how many, but get kind of annoying here. Looks like it's in that corner. There's a rock in the upper right corner of the screen there. I think this is for evolving Eevee. I'm not exactly certain about that. I mean, if it's similar to what it was in like Sinnoh, you can evolve Eevee into a Leafeon with that. Of course, you really can't use that for however much time because you can't even import anything from other generations. Mr. Norris is just having no trouble in this place. And the only problem with it is that it's pretty narrow in its type coverage until I get some other moves to kind of help me out a little bit here. Find this Pokeball right here. Super Potion, and then the hidden item is like way at the bottom of this corner here if I can just get through the grass. I think most of my team is 50-50 male-female. I think only your starter is like 7/8 male. And Sock is only male. Everything else I'm gonna get it, I think, is 50-50, so makes no difference, male, female, whatever. I'm just trying to get through this, and take a little break here. I guess next up we'll move further into the Pinwheel Forest, so I'll see you guys later.